evening, and welcome to Winnipeg. Now, before we get going here and put the panel line accent color on our life rafts, I just wanted to mention that I got a comment from one of the viewers who said that there's a chance that these little sprue things are going to float to the surface in the acrylic, and they do. I had done a test. I think I made this up I think it was way back when I first started talking about doing the sprue pen. And I mixed this up and I put a few little pieces in there, and you can actually see that most of them actually went to the surface, but some of them went to the bottom. I don't think that's going to give us a problem. And I was wondering about, how about, putting plastic and trying to turn plastic. And Tennessee Jim sent a photo of a pen that he had turned, and it had Lego plastic in it. And another pen he turned, he put pieces of wire in it. Yeah. Anyway, that was pretty cool. So I don't think we need to worry about the plastic. I think it's going to go just fine. Anyway, that's the latest update on the pen. We're not going to be doing anything until our new vacuum chamber comes. However, we got the gloss clear on these things, and I'll put the macro lens on here, and we'll move in nice and close, and we'll try and stick some panel line accent color on here, and I'm going to try and do my best this time to not sop it on all over the place. We'll just let it sort of flow in. Well, we'll talk about it after we get our macro lens on. So let's just do that and get ourselves reorganized here. Now I am zoomed in here as close as I can get without putting on the super macro. And I don't think we need to do that. I think this should be fairly sharp. And you can see that there's a definite difference in this clear versus the flat clear, and it is my intention to take and put a little bit of panel line accent color just in the corners if I can. Maybe this brush is too heavy duty, and maybe I'll try the applicator first, and my hope is that it will just sort of wick its way around. Now here we go. We're just gonna go in the corner. Now maybe in this corner up here. Okay, now maybe that will be enough. Is that gonna meet? It looks like it's gonna meet. Yes, it did. Okay, now is it going to flow around? It kind of looks like it is. Let me check the monitor. You are seeing this much clearer than I am. No, it does not appear. Let me just try and get a little bit off of the applicator. I'd like it to flow across, if you know what I mean. There it goes. I think once that dries, it's going to look all right. I know it does look really heavy on the edges, and actually it is. There's a few dry spots. I can actually see them here. There's a dry spot right here, and a dry spot right here. Okay, now I think that once that evens out, it's probably going to be okay. At least I was going to say that's the plan, but my plan was to actually have it a little bit less heavy, if you know what I mean. But I think it's going to be all right. Let's just let that dry and see what we've got. Okay, I just looked up into my monitor and I just saw what you're seeing here, and it's just way too much. See if we can absorb some of this. I don't know if we can. It could be starting to dry already. You know, it might look good at arm's length, but when you get in really close, it just doesn't quite look right. Looks like it's just a little bit heavy. Let me get the other end here. No, it's starting to dry. Yeah, it's starting to dry. Maybe after everything is sprayed with the flat clear, it'll look a lot better. Okay, I'm surprised at how quickly it's starting to dry. Actually, it looks wet, but it's not. No, that looks kind of heavy right here. Can I get that out, or am I just gonna make a sort of a smudgy mess here? Better quit before it gets worse. Okay, I'm going to try a different technique here. Just quickly put it on. Now, before it dries, just use one of Gabe's little swabby things here. Try to get rid of the excess. Okay, let me check the monitor. How does that look? That looks a lot better. Yeah. Well, I think we did improve on them. Yeah. It's not as noticeable as I had hoped, but I think it's better. We'll wait until this dries, and tomorrow morning I'll give them a coat of flat clear. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we will be seeing you in the morning.